Welcome to the roller coaster ride of business with Hannah Edwards on Global Voice Radio. Hannah and her guests share the real deal, the ups and downs, the highs and lows of building a business. Here is your host, Hannah Edwards.
Hey guys, and welcome to the roller coaster ride of business. I'm your host, Hannah Edwards, and today I am joined by Bridget Zyka. Thank you for joining me.
No problem, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for asking me to take part.
So obviously my show is called the roller coaster ride of business because I've always had this theory that business is literally a roller coaster journey, because you have the awesome highs where everything's fantastic, and then you sit there and you're like, oh my God. Like just now we were talking about the fact that we had all these plans for bits that we were going to do and things just suddenly crop up. And that's what I tried to get across to people. There are so many people that think that if they don't get their to-do list done in one day, that it's a terrible thing and they're a failure as a business owner. And the point of my show is to let people know that obviously it is a roller coaster journey, but it's a fun one. It's scary, like most roller coasters are, but it's a fun one to be on. So Bridget, can you tell everyone what it is that you do for them?
So my name is Bridget Zyka. I am the body positivity coach. So it's my mission to empower women to build their dream lives and their businesses and to be happy and enjoy the body they have and love the body they have. So all about self-acceptance, empowering women in general, helping them, whether it's to build their dream lifestyle, whether that's building their own business or their career or traveling or wherever it is they need help with. I'm the person who will be there to help the bum, basically, get shit done. That's what my motto is.
I love it. So obviously my business magazine is called Empowered Magazine, and I have a virtual assistant business that is also called Empowered Virtual Assistant. It all comes under the same brand, because I love the fact that by doing what I'm doing, I'm hopefully empowering someone else to do like something that they love to do. So from August, obviously we're going to have you writing for us. We're going to be our August cover star for the magazine and then become a regular feature, which I'm really excited about. So everyone, like, we've had some really good covers, but I'm really looking forward to this one because, again, it's that topic of empowering people, especially business owners that are working from home when they get lonely and they don't get a chance to network or anything. And I love the fact that your column is literally going to be about, like, well, actually, there's a positive in every kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I've had these discussions the last few days with other women in business. And like working for yourself, it is like a roller coaster of emotions, like what your show is about. It's like one day you're up and the next day you're down.
Absolutely.
And I'm quitting, you go through all the stuff. But, you know, that's the highs and lows like anything else. You take a risk, that doesn't work out. You just keep reinventing yourself and you just kind of, like a phoenix, you just rise up and just keep rising and thinking of new ideas and returning to yourself and listening to your own ideas. And my main motto as well is like, don't compare yourself to other people. Other people are doing X, Y, Z, funnel, this, that, the other. Works for them. Doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You have to kind of just stop and what your own intuition is telling you, and then get guidance from mentors and coaches and other people along the way, but go for the people that are a good fit for you and you resonate with, and people that have kind of been there. But it's not the job of the coach to get stuff done for you. It's your job to take it on board and do the stuff. The coach gives you advice. The coach can't sit there at your computer and set up interviews or set up your appointments or set up events for you. You have to take responsibility for your own choices. So we do have a choice, believe it or not, even though we kind of do all these things, but we have the power, we have our own, to step into our own power and decide what's best for you and what's a good fit for you.
Definitely. I love it because there are so many people that sit there. I mean, I've been one of them until I found my fit of people type thing. It sounds really weird when I say it like that, but you know what I mean? When you find the people that fit and they gel with you and they empower you and help you up to the next level and everything, and you help them and stuff like that. And I've been in that situation where I've compared myself and I'm like, hang on a second, this person started their business at the same time as I did. They've given up their full-time job. They're bringing in all this money. They've got their flash car and everything like that. And I sit there and I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? And it took someone to try and say to me, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just this is the way your journey is going. For me to actually sit there and think, okay, well, maybe I'm supposed to be on this route.
Yeah, like I can really identify with that as well. So will all the other women that are listening as well, because one person makes 10K and you're making nothing, or slogging your guts out for this, that, and the other, and you think, am I ever going to make any money out of this business? But you will. It'll just takes longer. Like, everybody's on a different timeline. We just get
Absolutely.
there. Sometimes it takes us a bit longer to get there and realize our own strength, but it comes from not feeling good enough, not feeling secure and listening to other people too much, and being afraid to kind of take the jump and take the leap.
Yeah.
Because we want to have validation for what we're doing. We want to get other people's opinions. It's naturally, we're human beings. We want to feel like we belong. We want to blend in. But
Absolutely.
to be different and be your own person takes a lot more courage to stand up and say, this is me. This is what I'm doing. I'm not doing it the way you're doing it. I'm doing it my own way, and I'm going to make it successful. And then you'll have people messaging you going, how did you do such and such? How come you're this? How come you're the other? So just because you took a risk, you didn't know at the time it was going to pay off or not, but everything's a risk. Even when you go to college, you do a degree, there's no guarantee you're going to get the job.
Absolutely.
Even me, I'm not remotely, that's a little bit related to what my degree was about, but
I don't even have a degree, so
kind of, you don't have to have a degree, but it's kind
exactly.
of like, just for an example, like, if just because so and so says spend 10 years in college studying this thing doesn't mean that's the route for you. You can go and navigate around something. Like, I've done so many different things, lived in so many countries, and done all kinds of jobs. So it's kind of, it comes full circle eventually. You get all these things that line up at the right time. You just keep kind of following your own interest. Eventually you'll develop an idea that stick, and you'll find something naturally that's within your talents that you can do. Just because someone else is amazing at something doesn't mean that you can't go and do something similar. You can kind of be inspired by that person, but it doesn't mean you have to follow their exact cookie cutter approach. You can take elements and fashion your own kind of style from that.
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many people, and it doesn't help that we get the posts that are on Facebook like, send me your email link and I'll give you the exact blueprint to how I made X, Y, and Z. And those posts really annoy me, and a lot of the time they get mentioned in my show because I talk to about other people with them. Because I sit there and I'm like, they frustrate me so much, because yes, they'll send you 5 emails that they've sent out, but they're not sending you the exact blueprint, because they're not telling you exactly how much hard work goes into there, and then they're expecting you to pay them money to teach you something that A, you can probably find for free on the internet, and B, if you can't find it, social media now has become such a big, massive connection of people that there is bound to be someone on your network that knows what it is you're after and can give you the advice, as opposed to you wasting money on people that actually probably don't even know what they're talking about.
That's the thing. That's like my core message as well. It's like, just be, and like, because B is my name's Bridget, and it's kind of my nickname. Sometimes people say, but like, just be and listen to your body. So if you just be who you are and calm yourself down, you'll find the answers. Like, that's the same advice what you said about paying money. I had somebody wanted me to invest thousands in a 3-month program last week, and I went, yeah, to make sense, they got me to pay how much as a deposit? Are you flipping crazy? I was like, I kind of know you vaguely from Facebook or whatever, and it just didn't sit with me right. I just kind of I kind of went, oh, yeah, I'll think about it. And next day I was supposed to email or message her back the next day, and I didn't because I was busy doing whatever else. And I just knew, but if you know something's right for you, no amount of convincing from somebody is going to make you sign up for a program.
Absolutely.
Sign up straight away on the phone if you feel aligned with the person, if you feel they can help you, because like you said, there is a load of information on the internet. It's just people get lazy now. We just want it at the fingertips. We want to know everything straight away. We have
definitely.
We have no thing of, I'll go and tackle it on my own for a few months and just figure out how this stuff works and sit down and study stuff and do courses and whatever else we do online to improve ourselves. But just because somebody puts this, I'd have this amazing $27 package thing for like 6 weeks or 10 weeks and you too can be a millionaire. Like, we have all these things constantly being promoted to us, but they work on our fears and insecurities like any other media marketing. It's all in the marketing. You put it forward like, you need this thing, you have to do this thing. If you don't do this thing, you're going to be crap and you're not going to be successful in your business. But there comes a point where you have to step back and go, right, I'm ready to invest. I know I can do stuff. I just need someone to give me a bit of guidance and accountability. and someone that has other ideas and will help propel me forward. And that's what I do with clients and women. I want to help people because I like helping people, and I like, with no agenda. If I can help someone in a genuine way, I will. And then it'll come back to you eventually when they're stuck with something. Then they'll probably refer a client on to you, or something like that will come eventually. So it's not all about the money. It's about collaboration over competition is my
absolutely
hashtag lately. And like people over profit, like you're building your connections with other women in businesses. And when it all gets successful, then you can always make programs and workshops and blah, blah, blah. Different things. They'll all align at the right time. But it's a question of not getting stressed out about the money. It's about figuring out and getting clarity on who you want to serve and who your ideal clients are.
Absolutely.
And marketing, really.
And this is it. I mean, my theory is, like, if you go to somewhere like Alton Towers and there's all those different roller coasters, okay, just because you've gone on one and someone else has gone on another one doesn't mean that they're any better than you. You've just taken a different kind of journey. And I try and get that across to people, because I've spoken to so many people that sit there and they're like, well, I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm jumping from business idea to business idea to business idea because I want to make money, and I'm seeing people do it, but I'm not putting the hard work in. And people don't seem to realize just how difficult actually having a business can be. I mean, I run mine right alongside working a full-time job. So all of my hours are taken up by emails. But my theory is, if I've got one hand cleaning my teeth, I've got another hand free for my phone to send an email quickly. And I do it whenever I can. I'll get up like earlier in the morning before I'm due on shift so that I can quickly send a couple of emails and read whatever articles have been sent to me. And it's all about putting the effort in. And I think we're in a society now where people are just like, well, I want it now. I don't want it later. I want it now.
Yeah, I know that I've had that feeling as well. I've been this, that, and the other. I've tried different types of businesses and you just jack it in, and that doesn't work. But it's the wrong motivation behind it. People are like, I want to make £1 million by tomorrow. I want this. I want the other. I want. And it's the wrong stuff behind it. But if you naturally go like, right, this is my passion, this is my hobby, and you start building it up alongside your full-time job, like the majority of us do.
Yeah.
A lot of us have some kind of full-time job because we need to pay the bills and we need to develop our businesses. It takes a year or 2 years to develop. We have a stream of income coming in, and then we can transition across to working full-time for ourselves, which is the ideal world. But stuff doesn't work like that always. But it's the inner knowing that you're on a mission to help people, and you know what you're doing is good. But if you put like, I'm gonna make so much money, I'm gonna do this, and have the flash car, the Instagram lifestyle, it's not gonna come. It doesn't come like that. It's not gonna like Kim K going, oh, I spent $100,000 and someone paid me $100,000 to post an Instagram post. That doesn't happen. That takes time and a lot of PR behind you. And if that's what you want to do, go for it. Go and be like Kim K or another influencer or whoever you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
But you have to have the right motivation behind you. You have to find your why.
Absolutely.
And why you're doing it, why you're serving. And mine is so I can build a better future for myself, my future family. So, and to take care of my family and be able to have nice holidays every now and again. I don't want to be the total materialistic person that I was when I was younger.
But the nice holidays are the dream.
Yeah, you're trying to impress other people. You listen to people too much, I think, when you're a teenager in your 20s.
Absolutely.
Or whatever. You're just following the latest craze and the latest MLM.
It's all social media and everything that lasts that to us. We sit there and we're just like, oh, this person's got a TV show like Kim K and all of her sisters. Like, don't get me wrong, they're obviously doing really well. There's this whole thing about Kylie Jenner at the moment being on the front of Forbes magazine. Whatever. If Forbes magazine want to put her on the cover, then let them put them on the cover. How is it affecting your life that you're like bad mouthing everyone over social media? Because people are then going to click on your name and think, well, I don't want to work with that person, because if they're nasty to that person, what are they going to be like to me?
People get too involved. So I'm like, oh, do you know Kylie Jenner personally? Do you really think she gives two flying so-and-sos what you think about her?
Absolutely.
She has loads in the bank. She's not going to be crying herself to sleep because one person said this thing about her. Same with, like, in business, you have to grow a thick skin because people will DM you all kinds of crap. Like, I get these weird messages all the time from men, and not just men, like even women as well. And you know, like it happens. I had friends last week with something stuff going on. People are getting all kinds of weird messages, and they'll call you all kinds of names and say you're too fat, you're too this, you're too the other. Who do you think you are? You don't know what you're talking about. All this kind of crap, and it's everybody that goes around. But the thing about business, and you never badmouth anybody on social media or anything. Social media is there for life. People can Google you and find you 10 years later. They'll find
people screenshot it and keep it for that perfect moment to release it.
Yeah, that's what people do. Like even like lately in the news, there's been articles about even we've had MPs and different things come up about. They posted something on Twitter 5 years ago. Some journalist found this thing and the person got sacked.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful about what you say. You don't treat people the way you treat people will come back to bite you in the bum. Basically,
Definitely.
You never say anything. I can hold your. It's just kind of, if you've got nothing to say good about anybody, don't bother saying it at all, because the world doesn't need any more complaining. You have to kind of try to be positive, but we have a life as well. But you can complain a bit if you want, but don't show all your dirty laundry.
Don't blast it out there.
Yeah, basically.
So, how is it that you came about starting your whole body positivity coaching?
Well, it's kind of like it kind of evolved like everything else, because I've lived over the world. Previous to living in London, I was in New Zealand, and over there I kind of took a break from IT for a while, so I retrained as a makeup artist and stylist, and I lived in Thailand for a while, and I went traveling, and kind of
I'm very jealous, by the way.
Figure out what thank you. I just kind of trying to figure out the last few years when I was living in New Zealand, what do I want to do? All I wanted to be was happy. I didn't know how to get there, but I was like, I'm happy. I want to be comfortable. I want to just do stuff that lights me up and follow my bliss, basically, because at the time I wasn't in a good space head-wise, and I had it all on paper that I was successful, but I was gaining tons of weight and I wasn't really looking after myself properly, and I started kind of getting treatment to deal with stuff I was getting. Like I went down a naturopath and got healthy and everything else as well, and then I moved to London. I think a friend I connected online at one point. We started talking about, so what do you really want to do? And it just came up about me talking about makeup and different things, about I want people to be happy and accept themselves, and well, the body positivity just kind of came out, and then I spoke to another friend who was doing something. So last September I started a 21 days challenge, and I had this like my Just Be group, listen to your body, and in that I started 21 days, so it takes 21 days to form a habit. So every day I did a video about my body positivity challenge, and it's still open. It's my proper group now, so I started that, and I had every day with quotes and different things and motivational stuff, and people were joining and watching me, and that's where it kind of started from. I kind of evolved it and started like people like saying, oh, you're naturally good at this, and how do you do this, and giving advice about how are you so confident, how do you like love your body, like self-care, love. And for me it was kind of like a therapy of my own, because it was making me view myself in a different way and accept myself, because before I'd be like, you know, walking around the shops and you glimpse your body in the windows and oh god, look at crap, or you're in the mirror and you're examining every line and everything. So it kind of helped me do anything.
That was me this morning.
So it's kind of like it just kind of naturally evolved and kind of organically grew, and then I met some along the way, and we met another group together to make for retreats that we're going to start running. But it's just like anything else, you just kind of listen to what it is that you're good at, and it kind of naturally just starts to come out. It takes time and it builds up to where I am now, but it's just something I started connecting with people. I've always been open, and then people were messaging me their body issues, and I was helping them through that. It was just kind of evolved into being able to work one-to-one with people and be able to go and do speaking events, and I've done lots of masterminds for people.
That's amazing.
Helping people with like confidence and building up self-esteem and self-worth, because I've been through all that stuff, so I know what it's like to feel your body and not appreciate your body and punish your body. I used to go to the gym 3 or 4 hours a day because I thought I was overweight or whatever, and I'm small, so I'm 5'2" or 5 foot, and I'm kind of like hourglass, 1950s kind of shape, whatever, but I have to work at it because I just look bigger because I'm smaller, and like it's just proportions. Everything's in proportions, so it's not like we all have different body shapes, just because people think that if you're slim, you must be really happy. But you still have mental health issues. Everybody still feels the niggles. When you see a picture, the first thing you do, and everybody listening here, the first thing you do, any picture, you look in and you see how you look before you look at everybody else. And then you zip like my arms, my legs, my tummy, my this, my that, my
I will crop my pictures down until I'm happy with how I look in them.
Yeah, it's the same thing like we do. Like we all know our best angles. We all know the lighting. We all know the filters. But it's just crazy the way things in. But at the crux of it all comes down to we don't feel good enough in ourselves. We don't feel strong enough in our character. We feel we need all this stuff to kind of make us feel better. And my thing is that you are enough. You're okay. You don't need all this extra crap on top of you to make you feel good. Like all the industries that are built around people's insecurities, and it's just crazy the way things are marketed. And if you want to sell an anti-aging cream, you go, oh, you got loads of lines around your eyes. You got this, you got that, your neck, your that. It just goes on and on the list of things that kind of feed off you. So.
And on previous shows, I've discussed with people about the fact that like women need to stop tearing women down, men need to stop tearing men down. Everyone needs to start working together and just appreciating who they are for what they are. So guys, obviously Bridget is going to be writing for us in the magazine from August, which I'm very excited about, because I feel as a business owner, but also as someone that has a job, being a business owner and trying to be positive about how you look when you've spent so many days at home, pajamas or dressed, whatever, behind that computer screen, and then you've got to go out and meet people to network, is like, oh my God. So Bridget is going to be writing for us and empowering you all to actually start loving yourself, basically. Even as business owners, it is okay. You are allowed to dress up and like have fun, or you're allowed to sit in sweats and do whatever you want. But quite often I'm in my pajamas, so I'm not going to lie. Like I sit there in my PJs, nice and comfy, getting my work done. And then I have to go out and I'm like, oh my God, I've got to get dressed up. I've got to go and meet people. So I'm really looking forward to the articles from August. If you've got any questions for Bridget, send them in to me at empoweredmagazineuk@gmail.com and I will forward them on. Or you can post them on the comments when this is up on Spreaker and everywhere else, Spotify, iHeart. There's so many platforms that we're on right now that I actually can't remember which ones they are. Or you can join us on the Facebook page. It's facebook.com/empoweredmagazine. And I can share any comments, any questions that you have with Bridget. You can send me a message and I'll forward them on. Bridget, where can they find you on social media if they want to know more?
Yeah, if anybody wants to find me, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all the usual places. So I am Instagram and Facebook is the usual address at the Body Positivity Coach. And just like facebook.com/the Body Positivity Coach, Instagram.com/the Body Positivity Coach, and then my Twitter just Body Pos Coach, because Twitter doesn't take long usernames. But I'm available to be contacted. Any questions, DM me, or contact Hannah as well with your questions as well. The other thing as well, I'm going to teach you how to stop hiding and start shining. I'm going to help you to evolve and like grow into something better. It's just like, transformation, like a butterfly comes out, and I'll make you realize that you have your inner beauty, because when you do the inner work, it'll transfer to the outer, and you'll be glowing from top to toe. So, and just get rid of all the stupid insecurities and live your life. So that's when I'll show you how to live your life.
That's great. Thanks for joining us, Bridget. I'm looking forward to talking to you about August articles and September. I'm actually really excited about the direction this is all going to go. Thanks for listening, guys, and I will be back next week.
Thank you for listening. Join Hannah Edwards and the roller coaster ride of business every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern on Global Voice Radio, where your voice is heard.